great opportunity to work in the outdoor industry, and even better than that is to enjoy hunting and fishing sometimes as part of the job. And as we hunt and we start getting down to the waning hours of the hunt, you know, it's a big deal. I may not get a chance to come out and do this again. You never know. And when you get the opportunity, you want to make the most of it. It doesn't revolve around taking a trophy, but it certainly is part of the experience. Even as an individual, maintaining the heritage is of paramount importance. My two girls, I really hope they want to go out and enjoy the outdoors with me, and hopefully experience some of the things that I've been able to through my lifetime, and hope to continue to.
Up here on this corner. Just take a good look. Yeah, okay. I came in here last night in the dark, so I didn't get to see the country, but now as the sun comes up, it's just amazing. And there's elk, which is always a plus. As long as you can hear that when you're elk hunting, I think you have tolerance for a long time to wait and just find the right bowl and be patient. But when you can't hear anything, I think that's when you start to get antsy. But I'm as far from that as I could be right now.
I've been with Cabela's for just over 5 years, and I've had a ton of opportunity to work with a bunch of great folks, Elk Foundation included. The team I work with manages all of our external brand partnerships. So that's everything from some legislative affairs to country music to sponsorship for fishing tournaments to all the conservation, youth, and advocacy, which is where the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation comes in. This is my second elk hunt ever. This is the first time I've actually been the one with the tag, but I've been on some bow hunts and experienced some elk. Today, this is my office. I can't argue.
He's baited right on us. He's staring right at us. I want to hold out for a minimum 320 bull, and I'd put him kind of right in that class. Well, let's go back and look on the other side of this ridge here, and we'll get a good view of where those elk went in this morning and see if we can figure out a place to set up for the event.
First one.
Quiet this morning. They're not talking. I'm sure that rut's coming to an end, and it's a matter of spot and stalk now. We just gotta find them. We're in southern Colorado here, down by Trinidad on the Call of the Wild Ranch for the first elk hunting rifle season. We found a nice 6x way across the canyon over there. He's with some cows. They're all feeding in that oak brush. He's probably a 350 or better bull. He's really nice. I get to hunt this week with Marty Pacelli, who's someone that I've hunted with a number of times in the past.
It's 900 from us to the pad.
You know, I've been a member of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation now for probably 15 years.
I think if we get off of here right now, we're okay because of the shadows.
As far as promoting hunting and conservation and habitat improvement projects, it's a real good organization, and it's nice to be part of a good organization that cares for hunting and land conservation.
Let's just try to get down in here. Gotta go real slow, watch your noise. When they work down that ridge, they get into some real open pines down here, and then they hit the creek bottom. When we find a good bull in the morning like this, we try to put him to bed. We'll go back in and get some lunch, but today we decided just to stay on him, and it did have quite the assortment of granola bars, but that was about it, some candy bars. And we got to make sure we know exactly where this bull is throughout the day.
Candelabra in here by now. There are two things you'll discover quickly that you have to stay out all day and sit on a group of elk. One is patience and the other one's lunch. We weren't real long on patience, but we did have some, but we had no lunch. We're gonna have to go on down and kind of try to stay ahead of them and keep watching them. And day waiting on them to move, and now they're moving. So, yeah, we got a lot of time invested in these guys already since 8 o'clock this morning.
I'll pick you up off the main road.
Down the main road, yeah, where we parked this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Hoping they're going to be right back in that same place tomorrow. We might be able to come at it a little bit differently.
One farther back looks like a much better bull with the white antlers. He's not going to go 340 or 350. He's a 300, 310. There's that old expression, never pass up on the first or second day when you cheat on the last day. Yeah. It looks like he's nice and wide. Yeah. 254 yards. That's a poke. It's going to be now or never in just a minute. He should be good. He's moving to the right. He's not going to give me a shot, fellas. All right, we're going to move. Okay, where you want to go? Just slide right down the hill. I know we got one bull. Just stay low. And go down the hill to the left. They went to that little water hole. There's nothing we can do right now. We gotta let these guys get out of the way, because if they run, that bull's gone too. Yeah. It's the second day. I could have taken a shot, but that's part of hunting. Sometimes they help you, sometimes they don't, so I can't complain. I'd rather have done that than make a bad shot. That just comes down to being an ethical hunter, so. We're back at the old lookout point. A little snow's falling, it's getting colder. Some of the guys had seen some elk coming through here this morning. Hopefully get a chance. We're starting to run out of time on our season.
Whether it's supporting conservation groups out of my own checkbook, or the work I get to do with Cabela's, or paying license fees and passing on that whole idea of the American model of conservation to America's youth and my kids, I mean, absolutely. If we don't support and take a role with organizations like RMEF, the reality is the industry I know, love, and work and play in won't exist. The Elk Foundation's critical through that to support the work they're doing. And of course, we want all that feedback too, and that continues to make our products, at the top of their game when it comes out to being tested in the field.
Just wondering where the elk are. For as big as they are, they're pretty good at hiding. I see a bull straight ahead. You see him? There's that white spot. He's standing there. He's looking right at us. He's not the best game we got going right now. He's the only game. He's not the best game we got going right now. He's the only game. They're just feeding us, take a risk. I think he's a little better than what we think. We just gotta get across there real quick. Once my heart stops, I'm trying to jump out of my chest. We'll see what we can do. 169 yards. Good. Take them when you got the shot. He's going down.
That's a lot of work, but seeing that thing tip over makes it worth it.
You're walking up on your first elk. What do you think?
It's a beauty, buddy. Man. To come to Cabela's and get the chance to chase everything from antelope to elk and everything in between, it's been amazing. My worst day in the office, I talk about hunting and fishing, and my best days are this, and I couldn't ask for it any other way.
Look at this thing, baby. I told you he was better than we thought.
He's a beauty. Shooting your first elk like this doesn't make a lifetime member out of RMEF out of you. I don't know what does. I could sprint home. I am so excited right now. This is my passion. I love to hunt. Putting your hands on an elk like this, I'm excited, buddy. Barry, I can't thank you enough, man. You've been great. You've been great. You know, Cabela's has given me opportunity to work with RMEF, and they gave me the chance to come out here and hunt for Team Elk, and it's something I'll never forget.
December of 2014, we're going to be producing for the first time in conjunction with the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas a consumer trade show called Hunter's Christmas. And we're excited to have Cabela's be one of the major partners of the event. The Cowboy Christmas Trade Show and the National Finals Rodeo are the same type of customers that Cabela's has going through their stores and that we have as members and potential members. So we're very excited about the future of that.
I think both of us have some NFR experience in the past that know about the event, and I think you're exactly right. A lot of the people that are your members, volunteers, sponsors, and partners are the same folks that attend that event as well as shop at Cabela's on a regular basis. So it's going to be an exciting event. I'm looking forward to being there and checking it out.
Cabela's agreeing to come on really helped us cement the idea and gave us a lot of credibility with the folks in Las Vegas, and so we're excited about the future.
There's a cow coming. Let's move.
Rather than get in that thick timber and bust them up, stir them up, we're backed out. We're gonna go around, get up high, and do some glassing with the spot and scope.
There's the bull right there.
Is that him?
That's him right there, yeah.
There he is.
310.
How much?
310. Just follow me. Get up there. Hold on. We gotta circle around. There he is. That's 400. Ain't gonna make it. Ain't gonna happen here.
He's going.
It's not happening, so we're going to try something different again. This bull has given us a lot of opportunity, but for some reason we just can't close the deal. So maybe next time.
Well, we found him again. He's over here at the top of a canyon with his group of cows.
Well, this is what, our 5th time on him?
I lost count. I don't know.
Let's go get it done.
There's some cows right there. He was just above them. 250 right now.
mid-morning now, and we found these elk. And I just started picking apart that hillside. We're just gonna fight the wind and wait it out all day until he gets up and possibly gives us a shot.
Here we were again with no lunch and no patience. This was going to be my last day.
It's been real slow. They've laid down. It's 3:30, and we're just having a tough time seeing him because it's so thick.
You sit there waiting and waiting, thinking, you know, this is probably going to be a good time to get him.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Oh, I see him. He's going to step in the opening here in a minute.
We want to make a good shot because it'll be tough to get a follow-up shot here.
The opportunity just never presented itself.
Yeah, he's covered up now.
Yeah. It was a long hike out of there, knowing that he was still back there, and you had to walk away. But that's part of elk hunting, and you know, the good news is I got to be in that close and hunt a magnificent bull for 3 days. And I've been on a ton of elk hunts where you never even see a bull like that your entire 5 or 6 or 7 day hunt. So you got to look at it as the glass half full to be in a spectacular setting like that with magnificent animals like that. But it was tough to walk away.
Well, you win some and you lose some. And the deal is that if you have to kill one to win, you're probably going to lose a lot. Look, that's elk hunting. I have no doubt that David will be back at him again soon. And as for our good friend Chris Sprangers, we're all pretty stoked that he was able to take a great bull on this hunt. It was his first, but no doubt I know that it will not be his last. We couldn't do what we do at the RMEF without great partners like Cabela's. So on behalf of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, thank you for your support. Be sure to look for news and info on the upcoming RMEF Hunter Christmas presented by Cabela's during the 2014 WNFR in Las Vegas on rmef.org. We're out of time, so until next week, yep, that's right, hunting is conservation.